Hello, listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Pitstop Fracas. I'm your host, Richard, and we're here today to review the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Here today to review yesterday's Grand Prix, actually, is none other than Chris. Chris, how are we doing today, bro?
Having it, I'm still breathing. Like the race is done. Let's just, Adam, I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Richard?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Know what I mean? Just, enjoying this wonderful grim weather, as you do. Good British weather and all that. It's good to see that you survived that shootout on the weekend, fam, you know what I mean? People tried to take you out, you know what I mean? Tried to take out ranch dingers because, you hating certain drivers, but you know what I mean? Listen, you beat the case, fam, you know what I mean? You still here, still bucket hatting, still in fabric, picked up, not like Pogba. I see a cousin, you know what I mean? I hear this still. Mahad, fresh back off your press tour, fam. You know what I mean? We see, you've been outside, cuz. You've been outside. Is this Sky Sports F1 next week, yeah?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Me and Sky Sports don't get along. Trust me. Trust me on that.
Is it?
I'm all good. Enjoyed the weekend, man. Enjoyed a little bit of F1. Blood of my enemies, man. Get me. We've graduated to Formula 1, McLaren. I thought the rest of them, man, are in the Formula 1.5. We hit there, bro.
Mad. Hey, salute.
Respect. No, wait. Hold up a second, yeah. Ferrari or Formula 1 sometimes. We're in there sometimes. You pop in occasionally. Then we go back to Formula 1.5. We pick and choose.
Them man got guest passes, but I ran out, bro.
We got one more in us, bro. Vegas will be there.
Yeah, Vegas, you probably would be there. I can't lie. You lot straight with like Monza merchants. You're gonna put that Monza wing on. You're gonna do straight line glory runs. We'll be there.
Exactly.
We'll be there. All right, cool. Let's get on to the first matter of business. That's Fernando Alonso. So, last week, Fabrega was doing a gossip girl. Shea Butter thing. He was tweeting a row. Can't believe the rumor I just heard. I don't want to believe it. Blah blah blah. It's got nothing to do with drivers. Don't follow up to got nothing to do with drivers or veterinary or this sort of shit. Yeah. And then a couple of days later, Alonso secretly pulled up on him, say, "Hey, what? Yeah, the thing you was talking. Yeah, hey, delete that. Actually, you know what? Don't even delete that. Apologize. Let's see, man's doing up. Turn off replies. Oh yeah, I apologize if I offended anyone, even though you technically only offended one man." But it kind of reminded me of something else that he did later in the season what people forgot about as well. Don't know if you might remember, yeah. But do you remember when he was also doing a Costa Gale earlier in the season, yeah? And he said that there was going to be a shock driver swap, something like that, between two teams, something so along them lines. If you remember that?
I remember.
This swap didn't happen, because 2024 Lanners were locked in and no one swapped seats, so... But that kind of went under the radar, which was surprised about. Yeah, he's starting to build up a reputation, you know what I mean, doing up gossip and getting away with it because it's engagement for him. That's what it is. He pays the $8 a month. You know what I mean? He wants to get the money back in it. You know what I mean? So I get it, but yeah, I don't know if you man got any opinions about this. Alonso stand on business because he definitely threatened him. No doubts about it. I'll put that on guard on him. Mahad, you got any thoughts about Alonso standing on business?
Alonso made the bird call, and a certain man visited Mr. Albert, and Mr. Albert put out an apology tweet saying, "I didn't mean to cause no offense or anything like that." Yeah, which makes me think this brother's credibility is down the drain. I don't want to see no more. Race simulations that he puts out. This is what it's going to look like for the race. He had Aston Martin 8th. Aston Martin were cooking this weekend, yeah? I want to see no more pictures of rear wings. I want to see no more simulation numbers. I want to see no more gossips. Just tell us what the weather's like and who's on what tire. That's you got to lay low for a while still. You got to build that cred back. Because Alonso and these people G-checked you real quick, boy. It's looking scary.
It's looking spooky still. Looking spooky. Ranch, I know you should off favorite up, but You got any thoughts about Alonso standing on business? No check man and stuff like that.
Look, if you look carefully at the paddock this weekend, yeah, you saw Adriano was there in it. That's the king of the streets, bruv. He definitely got Adriano and the boys to pull up on Albert and said, "Hey, tweet this apology now, bruv. Make it clear." That guy, he had him shaking.
They took him on a tour to the favelas.
Exactly, bruv. Around the corner from the track, bruv. Around the corner from the track, bruv. You know the same place where they tried to rob Button back in the day. Was it Button that they tried to rob?
Yeah. Was remember that. Yeah.
Well, they took him there. Said, "Bro, talk nice, or don't talk at all." Yeah, man, put that apology tweet out. I said, "Yeah, I got it wrong. I should have spread all of that." And you see Will Buxton and all the man there doing that. I know the news, but I'm not gonna tell you. All those little chatty patties, bro. Be quiet, man. Because now you all look like idiots, bro. This is like when Cassius's account got hacked and Pure was like, "Yeah, I'm with it too." Bro, these men need to stop talking, bro. Stop talking. Just shh. Like, what's going on?
Man said, "Heady, what? Shh. Man, wait, this is crazy. Do you know why? Yeah, like Fabrizio would never do this to me. Fabrizio will tell me right now. There's a rumor. He's telling me right now. The next tweet. Here we go. He just put "here we go" out of nowhere. No, here we go. These man are just doing.
To be fair, Fabrizio was goated. He beat Community Notes, but he's the one man in Twitter history that's beaten Community Notes.
He said, "Run it back, delete that." I said, "Delete that." I'm right. What do you mean?
We will see who lied.
I said, "Elon, delete that." I'm right. They should community know Albert. Why didn't they community know him?
Hey,
that would have been crazy.
I know a moderator.
I know you're planning on getting me community noted. Now yeah. I know who I upset now. If I see a community note on one of my posts, I know it's Richard. You're trying to get that Liverpool post. You know what? I did a tweet about Liverpool already signing. That's their last signing.
Yeah.
About Slobosly. I said that's their last signing. Yeah, Richard just pull up every time they sign. You right? Yeah, one signing. Yeah. They sign Gravenberch. One signing. Yeah. This guy wants the community note that tweet, bro. Absolute sick.
Hey,
next time I do an F1 tweet, community note.
Hey, I stand on business, fam. I stand on business.
Every time I say McLaren got a podium in the slowest car, community note.
Hey, technically, this wasn't the slowest car. It's the stats, fam. Formula data analysis all there, because community note. Yeah, sorry. Oh shit. But nah, fam. But yeah, Albert Fabrega, nasty work, brother. I can't lie to you, bro. You know what? I need to bring up that old scene where he said the driver so fam. Expose me even more. Community note his ass, bro. Can't keep getting away with this, bro.
Low-key, we need to give him credit because he called Vettel's retirement, though. Early doors.
Did he?
Yeah, he said it in like Imola. Early doors.
So what? He's 2-1 down, yeah?
He's 2-1 down, yeah. He built his rep with that story. Oh, it's like that guy, man. What's that fake shake? That guy that makes up stories for the Sun that was entrapping people. Man said that's the guy that was got Tulisa and them, man. Caught with the cocaine and that.
Oh shit! Yeah,
he said, "Yeah, that's Alpha."
Really, man.
Man said, "Fake shake, you know. Don't piss me off."
Oh my god! That one
was it Mazir Mahmood in that? Hold that, man.
Oh my god! What's wrong with this podcast?
These journalists need to sort themselves out, man. Just give us credible news and keep it moving, man.
I like
not the Sun newspaper, man.
Yeah, hey, we don't condone them man there because, you know what I mean? We don't condone that criminal organization because, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me not dive no further anyway before it gets political. Cause yeah, anyways, let's move on to sprint qualification. Yes. So sprint quali, bro. I can't even. I have to check my notes. I can't even. Wow, because I can't even lie to you, bro. That was all the way on what Saturday morning. So I don't know what was.
No. Oh,
See,
we do sprint first, yeah. Sprint quality on Saturday morning.
yeah. Sprint quali, then sprint race, then normal quali. Yeah. So Q1, yeah, Ocon clattered into Alonso. Actually, let's speak on that. Actually, yeah. Who's at fault? Chris, I'll come to you. You're someone who's has been stuck on Alonso. I mean, sorry, Ocon. So who's at fault for that?
I'm about to say stuck in Alonso. The only stuck in Alonso the only stuck having Alonso is his downfall. Like, but I don't come on this pod and just lie. So it is like 70% Ocon's fault. But it's one where I understand why they didn't penalize anyone because they're like, yeah, Alonso was a bit narrow and was turning in. But like Alonso was just driving in a way where he does that thing where he gives you the bare minimum space because he expects you to do one thing. And if you don't do what he's expecting you to do, it's going to go left. So that's what happened. Ocon just had a messy lap, which was kind of the norm for people. It was like a lot of people were just sliding around having messy laps. So they came together, and it's one where, you know, both of them are angry. They both talk smack about each other. I love that they still hate each other. So good entertainment, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I tuned in bare late and just came in and saw them two crashing. So I said, what the hell is going on here? But, you know.
I know your head was hot, fam. I know your head was hot.
Nah, I was good. I was like, oh, Alonso's out. This is great. Oh, I was like, yeah, Ocon took one for the team. You know, sometimes when someone has to jump on the grenade, that's Ocon, but he jumped on the grenade.
No, I hear that still. I hear that. But yeah, Ocon, yeah, that stopped kind of Alonso running in Q2, sprint quali 2. But yeah, in sprint quali 3, yeah, Lando got a pole and Yuki got P5. So pair to go to this one is none other than Mahad. Lando finally got a pole after so long, after sort of allegations of him bottling previous maybe poles. So what do you think? What did you think on Lando's quality performance, if you will? And he's also got P5 after that quality session as well.
Lando got pole. I had to watch it back, and then I watched the pole lap, and I was like, "This is a disgusting lap." I watched sector 1, and I was like, "No, what's going on there?" Like, obviously, I feel like he had the same kind of like snapper oats there Ocon had in the sector 1. You know, like I feel like there was a gust of wind or something like that. So I thought, like, this guy's effed up the lap in sector 1 already. But then sector 2, especially sector 3, this guy was cooking in this lap. So the traction coming out of the last kind of corner was it, turn 12 or something like that. It's crazy looking like Ferrari traction coming out of the corner. I couldn't believe it. Like, and it kind of just shows if the team weatherman wasn't a bozo on the Friday quali, it would have been an easy pole position, man. I feel like he had time in hand. If he didn't make those mistakes in sector 1, he out-qualifies Verstappen by at least 2.5 temps. At least. So, pace in hand, managed to get over the line. Good to be on that. It's good to just stat pad. What did they give you? A cap? They didn't even give you nothing for that, man. For pole, man. They gave man a cap. That's dead.
That's little plaque or something, I mean? Little plaque thing, little medal, I mean?
Give him some ice, man.
Hey, Julius, fam, know what I mean? Yeah.
They gave man a cap. They gave man a new era, bruv. For a pole. They're killing me with that, man. But they need to step up with these medals.
It's true, you know. Only endurance. You know, endurance. They're getting Rolexes. Yeah, I'm seeing. Man,
get rollies.
Get rollies.
Daytona 24 hours. Yeah? Man are getting a day. Man are getting a Daytona. Coming third. Not even first, third. You know, you're getting a Daytona, bro. Come on, man. Come on, these guys get watches all over the gaff, man. Please, F1 step up, speak to your sponsors, man. Don't be giving out hats. But yeah, quality lap from Lando, Yuki Tsunoda, man. Boy, are we gonna have this conversation? Because I feel like people are thinking that Danny Rick's better than him right now. And I don't think he's faster than him. I don't think Danny Rick's faster than him. I do not think.
I mean, over one lap.
I think Yuki's got more mistake in him than Danny. Danny's obviously a lot more polished, but I think over one lap, I think Yuki's got him overall.
Yeah, because I think over one lap,
impeded and all them issues.
All of us. Yeah, Yuki's beating all of his teammates. Yeah.
That's stat padding on De Vries. De Vries, that's the craziest stat pad.
Nobody's. You're right. Yeah, you're right. But he's also beaten Lawson over 5 races, whatever they was together as well. So you know what I mean. And people gas Lawson also. You know what I mean.
Kwame gas Lawson.
No. One thing I'll tell you. One thing, you can. I know people that have got Yuki agendas. People amongst us have got Yuki agendas and stuff like that. But one thing you're not going to deny him of is that he's quick. He's rapid. The guy is rapid. He's just got a mistake in him here and there. He's a bit too brash when it comes to wall-to-wall racing, but defensively he's good. He's rapid when he needs to be. And again, this weekend he showed that he's rapid. In the race, we'll speak about it later. It may be a little bit of missed opportunity because he could have scored more points than he could have. But in the sprint quali and the sprint race, he showed what he's about, man. And now that car, the AlphaTauri, is up there now. The AlphaTauri, I think, is better than Alpine. No. With his upgrades.
It could be.
Or same level, at least.
Same level with a better engine. So it's like, I think it might be a little bit worse, but because the engine's not an asthmatic Renault, it's a bit better. So like it's going to be better in Vegas, but might be worse in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. And usually Yuki's terrible in sprint qualies and sprint races. This year, I don't think he even scored a point, but I don't think he's even got out Q1. But massive performance on the Saturday and managed to hang in the sprint race as well. He was there with Leclerc, man. He was just right behind him the whole time, man. So yeah, I think a good performance by Yuki Tsunoda as well.
No calm. Yeah, I hear that. But let's move on to the sprint race. So in the sprint race, Max takes the lead, and then George also jumps Lando to send him into P3. And also, Mick looked to be lacking a bit of pace. Danny Rick scrapped with Sainz for a bit, and also had temperature issues. There's Alonso v Gasly for a bit. And then, yeah, of course, Max obviously wins. Lando comes second, and then Checo third. So, Chris, I'm coming to you on this. What was your takeaway from the sprint race, and especially with Ferrari's temperature issues?
I knew Ferrari was sacrificing the sprint, but it did not look good at all, especially the temperature issues. But it was one of those things where if I knew their man put their worst softs on just to literally just say, we'll survive this, the big points are for tomorrow, we'll use the real tires there and then. It's something like, I can buy into, I can believe it. The team that was scaring me more was Mercedes because they looked awful. I enjoyed the back markers, just, Alonso just fighting through the field, or the rest of them, man, just scrapping away because, them man, when like man are just racing for the sake of it. That was those guys, and it was good fun. And then I'm not gonna lie, Lando's start, was bad. He should have never ended up P3, bruv. He was just dozing off for no reason, and it was fueling the annex of the world with their agendas against him. And it's like he wasn't beating any allegations that Saturday afternoon.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't beating any allegations. But Mahad, we'll come to you on this. Lando, dropped it to P3. Did go recover up to P2. But any thoughts about that? Is there a bit of a press concern, or do you think it's just a minor sort of issue, if you will? And anything else you've got? Any takes for the race also?
With Lando, I think he got a good launch, but then he will spun in the second, when he got to the second phase. So just a bit too over ego. He's done it before. He's got way better at his starts recently, and you kind of saw that in the actual race itself. But just that's something that he needs to polish up on. But yeah, I feel like in Interlagos, you're not even that advantage. You don't have that much of an advantage being on pole anyway. I feel like you're better off being in P2 because you just get the inside line. But yeah, definitely think Lando could have led into turn one, or he had a little battle there. But yeah, just fucked up the second phase, and then obviously George took advantage of that as well. Even though George is funny because George he got into second, and then he's like, let me second, let me slip fastest lap out here. He killed these tires at the start. He absolutely cooked his tires. His pace went like that. You thought Hamilton was bad in terms of the tire deck and just going down, but at least he went down gradually. This brother said, let me set fastest lap and I'm going to be slow for the rest of the race. I'm done. The tires are finished. So that's a choice from George. I'll tell you right now, Chris. We're going to have that conversation right now. That's a choice. He purposely cooked his tires.
Hey, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Man said fastest lap, I'm out. How can you do that? How can you say I'm going to get fastest lap this route, right? I'm out. Man don't even get a point for it. He just said, fuck it. I'm doing it.
Hey, we're here for entertainment purposes only, bro. But the year's been rubbish, yeah? We take the little victories.
I want to have a conversation with you guys about the whole concerns about if Lando battles Max or not, and the way he drives with him and stuff like that. Would you rather, because at the end of the day, let's be honest here, Max is in an RB19. He's going to win the race. He's going to cook it. Yeah, that's a foregone conclusion, yeah? Do you waste time and your tires fighting for the illusion of others to show that you can fight, or do you just do your race?
It depends.
Do you do what Sainz did in Monza?
It depends on depends on the situation. So Sainz in Monza, he had to do that. It's Monza, you have to do that. Like there's no if you bust it open in Monza, you're finished.
Yeah, but people rate that more than obviously what Lando's doing at this moment in time in terms of Max, because clearly man's in an RB19. In any other era, this is not a discussion about why is he not fighting. The guy's in an RB19. If they were in the same whip, then there's conversation like to have, like why are you not battling this guy? But you're in a pace disadvantage. Do you fight for the sake of it? What do you do?
I think it also depends on basically the pace difference, really and truly, between the cars. So, for example, if Lando was in I don't even know what car shit now, a Haas or something, and somehow he's miraculously ahead of Max, and then Max is on the charge, fighting him would be a waste of time, especially if, let's say, even if your tire deck is worse. But if they're in where the pace difference is quite similar, maybe, then I'd say, and maybe you don't really the sort to kill your tires that much, I think it's worth the fight per se. But if man is on a common basis, 15, 20 seconds down the road, there's not really a point of fighting man off. But then again, I'll be hypocrites right now, because look at what Alonso did yesterday against Perez. Perez is in the faster car, but then again, Alonso's the better driver. But then again, the way maybe it's because it's Alonso, because he's got a high IQ, maybe the way he went about it.
It's because it's Perez.
Yeah, that's for me, but my man's in the faster car though. So does it come to the difference of, does it depend on who you're actually battling against or what car you're battling against? So I think there's more to it than what we're supposed to touch on, per se.
Richard, do you think if that was Alonso versus Verstappen, does Alonso do that?
What, just let him by? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's gonna.
Alonso's gonna. I think Verstappen cooks him anyway.
Yes, but Alonso's
it's
gonna.
Because Perez doesn't have the ability. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah,
But he doesn't
yeah.
have the ability.
I think Alonso does. I think will defend in a more calculated way. What I mean is that he's not gonna like drain his battery or cook his tires, like proper cook his tires the way he's just a second spare lap. I think he's gonna make him work for it even just a bit, but he's got to think of the bigger picture in a way, if that makes sense. So it kind of varies. So
I
he's
think
had Alonso
another
doesn't rate
thing
Perez. So
I think
yeah,
another
go on,
thing
Chris.
is another thing is how many laps you have left. So it's when Max catches you. So depending on how much laps you have left, that changes the approach of how you defend, man. Because Alonso against Perez was kind of like, if Perez caught him 10 laps sooner, he would have not even bothered defending. He would have been like, yeah, it's done, whatever. But because it was like, he was like, this is close enough that if I defend for 10, 15 laps, I can do it. So it's about how many laps he has to defend for. And I think part of the Lando's problem is that there's bare of the race left over. It's like, I can't be bothered.
It's always at the start of the race. Like, we see the scenario of what Silverstone, like he cut Max off the line and dealt with that situation, but it was inevitable Max was going to overtake him. 11 laps later, Max is in RB19. It's just how it is. You know what I mean? And it's Silverstone. So if it's at the end of this, I do not think he does that. We saw at the end of Silverstone, the guy can defend. The guy was on old tires against Hamilton and defended that P2. Like his life depended on it. So if that was in the same scenario where Max is behind him and this is the close of a race, I feel like he would defend. I feel like it's just context of the situation.
I feel like with the pace of McLaren now, I feel like he can low-key afford to defend now. I don't think this isn't the Tango can you say there in the season. Like it's not one of them.
Man wasn't even there though in the Tango then. Man wasn't even there. Man was 17th, 18th. Wasn't even there.
Yeah, true. But I think like because obviously we know Lando's a quality driver. He's top 3, top 4 on the grid, whatever you want to put it. So he definitely has the quality to battle Max. It's just a case of like the car now sort of thing. I think he can low key, at least even for just a couple laps, just make my work for it. You know what I mean? Just be like, look, I'm not just gonna bust it open and just, you know what I mean? You slide in. You know what I'm saying? So this is my opinion on it. But I do get there is a gentleman's online where it's like, oh yeah, choose Max comes, here you go, sort of Max. So I do get there's them agendas online, but it's everyone Twitter. They don't use nuance, they don't use context, they don't use thought process or scenarios. You just think, yeah, he's letting man through rated here. So yeah, this is a part of itself. But yeah.
Yeah, but the one thing because I'm from the school of thought but maybe I'm looking at it as a McLaren fan rather than just a general fan. I would be mad at Lando if he was battling for no reason and cooked his tires, and then he dropped off by 20 seconds.
This is what I mean. If him doing that is gonna ruin his tires, then obviously that thought process doesn't make sense. Think of George, for example. George would be like, "Hey, let's get a cracking no matter what. I'll cook my tires, I don't care." Where Lando's probably a bit more calculated on that measure. I don't know if Chris really agrees, but I'll let Chris go.
Put it this way. If George is not fighting for a championship and he's just out here, yeah, that guy's just doing anything. And that's the thought process. And he's documented it. He's basically just said, hey, if there's no championships or race wins, I don't care. Like, I'm going to do anything.
He did that in the sprint race. You saw it. He was just like, fuck it, let me ride a second for a bit. By lap 5, his tires were finished just because he did that. Maybe until lap 10, he would have survived if he just drove normally. Man just said, fuck it, I'm pumping fast this lap. I'm going faster than Max. Why?
Bro, you don't care. You're just there like, let me go P1 for 1 second. Let me just enjoy the moment. Like
it's funny because we saw it in Qatar sprint race when he overtook Piastri. Then he's like, can we box? Man, cooked his tires. He's like, can we box? He didn't care. I just wanted to ride P1 for a bit.
Exactly. He's in a different place. So he's not in a good place, bro. That W14 has finished his mental health, bro. And also one thing here that people need to understand. One thing people need to understand is, when Lando's battling a Mercedes, they need to understand that the Mercedes is slow in a straight line. Every time Lewis and George are making overtakes, they're fighting for their lives. But Verstappen overtakes you before he hits the braking zone, and he's like, "Oh, this is nice." These men are on the limit each and every time when it's against a McLaren, it's against a Ferrari. It's a different ball game. So it's a lot easier to defend against someone that's fighting for their lives, trying to overtake you, than someone who just breezes past you and you're like, "Oh well, it's done."
I don't think people understand that as well. Like Hamilton was defending against Perez, and then Perez just ended up clearing him before he even got to the braking zone in the race. Like, it's normal days, man. Like, you have to understand what we're seeing right now. I think people forget sometimes. This is an RB19, bro. This is a car that's rapid, that has no deck. Their tires do not drop off ever. We're looking at an anomaly here, and like right now, in my mind, I just look at F1 without Verstappen. Like, who came second? Who's really hooping? Because Verstappen's in another galaxy right now. Nobody is beating Verstappen. Bar that Singapore shit setup, who's beating him on pure pace? That's not in the RB.
Nobody.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
So why is Norris being held to the standard that he needs to be winning the race? Because that car is a little bit closer now. It's still not. There's a dead differential right now. Serious. We'll talk about it in the race, but just see, that's the main difference between the McLaren and the RB right now.
Is that all you need to do to close up? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's you need a whole new chassis for that one, mate. Next year, mate. You don't need it now. You can't do that. Can't do that now. We had Ferrari deck. Ask Chris. We had Ferrari deck. At the beginning of the season, we were cooked.
But
We sit in Bahrain, bro. Sit in Bahrain, cause you know what I mean.
Hey, look, I removed Bahrain from my memory that Sunday. Like, I remember Saturday, I remember Friday, I remember Monday flying home. That Sunday, I don't remember anything that happened, bro.
Hey, listen, best day of my life. Listen, I'll let you do Google, fam.
We saw Stroll cook Russell. Then he cooked Russell in Brazil, and I was like, "Oh, right, I remember that. I ain't seen him cook Russell since Bahrain." I had flashback of Bahrain.
Bro, you know when Alonso overtook Hamilton, I had a PTSD moment, bro. I said, I saw a worldie of an overtake. You know, seeing your goat get overtake on like a proper worldie by your enemy is the worst experience of my entire life.
Yeah, I couldn't even hate. I was like, you know what, salute. I said, you know what?
That's the worst part. I couldn't even hate, bro. I was there like, I can't even hate, bro.
Do you know what? One thing the people should know is that Alonso got the most love whenever he went around the track, from the audience, from the crowd. Crazy love. And I noticed it in Brazil as well. This guy gets crazy love, bro. His fan base is crazy. Racist, but crazy.
Hey, yeah. Pod title, racist, but crazy. Oh, shit. Cool. Let's move on to proper quality then. So, yeah, proper quality dropped on the Friday. So, yeah, it was super competitive, at least in Q1. I think it was about half a second between the whole field, something like that. Q2, not insignificant really happened. But yeah, Q3, Max and Charles on the front row. Second row lockout from Aston Martin. Such a short getting P3. McCallum fumbled the bag a little bit, you know what I mean? And then, of course, there was rain and a red flag, which ended prematurely. So, Mahad, I'm coming to you on this. What's your takeaway from Quali? And was this, apart from a McLaren perspective, one of the more better qualities of the year, perhaps?
Hey, bro, let me not lie, yeah? My head was in orbit after that quali. I was so mad. Do you know what's so funny? Yeah, when I was watching Q2, and then I was thinking, I swear to God, I had deja vu. I remember like everything from last year, and I could see the clouds going dark. That's exactly what happened last year, and I remember how dumb McLaren were, because if you check the radar of where Lando Norris was when Kevin Magnussen slapped it on pole, you think this is egregious. These men were last out from the pits by a country mile behind everybody else. Thank God Lando put it on P4. because that is a disgrace that you guys can't just look out the window. How much times is these drivers going to get shanked because of the weather? These man can't read weather app. These man can't read weather app. These man can't even look outside the garage and say, yo, you know what? It's about to rain, you know. Maybe we should sort something out because it's the most blatant pole position ball I've ever seen from a team. All you need to do is do the opposite from last year and make sure that that car is the first car out. And Lando Norris gets pole. Quite comfortably. Verstappen knew the deal. He's overtaking man like it was the M1, bro. In that pit lane. He said, let me get out there now. Yeah? And then I'm sitting there thinking, brother, where's the orange dot on the radar? Where's it at? So they ain't come out yet. What are they doing? They put Oscar out last by a mile. Man are Verstappen started his lap. Oscar's just come out of the pits. I was like, what's going on here? It's fucking raining. No wonder why I binned it. It's literally raining now. So it's just the most obvious decision and the most obvious pole position. We could have had a front row lockout if these men are just smart. But they're not. When it comes to weather, this team is. Man are telling me that Lando bottled Sochi. Look at this team when weather acts up. Look how they behave. The evidence is there, bro. This ain't even the first time. This is like the 10th time. If I even go before Lando and that, this team, when it comes to weather, they start moving mad. So yeah, bottled pole by the team. Verstappen got pole. Aston Martin ate well. Guess why? Because they came out early. They did their thing.
I was surprised at that. I can't lie.
I
was surprised though.
It's like guaranteed. Like if it was. How do you think? Are people dumb? They saw Kevin Magnussen get pole. Do you think that's a normal thing? The fact that it happened 2 years in a row. The fact that it happened, that weather pattern happened 2 years in a row. Just get your car out there. Stroll came out there first. All my life, Stroll's pole.
Yeah.
All my life.
Yeah, I can't even argue.
So it's not even a skill thing. It's just get your car out there first. This is all in the pit crew's hands and the strategy team's hand. Make sure your car is in front of that pit lane if you want to get a good quality position.
You know, like on F1 Manager, yeah, where it says like in your Q3, yeah, and it says 5 minutes till 40% rain, yeah.
Let's get him out!
Get the car out! Get it out now! Get it! And then you stop on pole, yeah. Then everyone else is on insist. Yeah.
Fam, that's the best glitch in a game ever. I don't care. Man, slapping on my car slow as shit. No upgrades. What is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Man's front row lockout. The certain man was still in the pits. And they slapped on in this. And I did soft front row lockout. That's all you got to do. That's literally all you got to do. The fact that me, somebody at home, you guys at home, is so obvious to us. Even Andrea Stella and everybody else at the end said, listen, this is, we fucked up. So it is what it is, man. It's a bottle pole, man. And it's nasty, man. Nasty stuff, man. What can you do?
Hey. This has got P2 from. P2. I can't remember. But yeah, Chris, any takeaways from qualification?
Lance Stroll did that thing again where he proves that he gets to stay in F1 for like a couple more weeks. We sit there and go, we don't question why he's here anymore.
It's gone quiet, innit? It's gone quiet. Get Stroll out of F1. Where's them tools gone? Rich is still screaming it though.
I lie. I'm still here first. You got people like Anthony in New York, yeah, bricked up 6 a.m. Like, yeah, my boy got Paul. I kept the faith. I'm just like, nah, what's going on? I'm just
him and Kunle, yeah, the nastiest guys, bro. They had to stick
North
with the
American
whole
niggas,
year.
man.
Stick with the whole
Don't say
year.
nothing all year. Don't say nothing all year. Round 21. Yo, we outside, B. I'm like, what you mean? It's November.
Bro, man, Answer's watching Straw Hot Laps at 5 a.m., you know? sharing a pizza slice with a New York rat, bro. Crazy.
Man said he's sharing pizza off of Twitter, bro.
Bro, with some halal off the street, fam. What do you mean? bro, it's mad out here, bro.
Halal guys, bro. Pause.
Hey. Hey, shout out you, man, because what? Hey, I need to go back to New York, fam. Yeah, go, because I just said, yeah, show Tony Porter pre-free, yeah. Who else even qualified where from? Hang on, let me bring this up, bro.
Because Checo
I'm
got
telling
stepped
my
by Piastri
freestyles.
going on.
Checo hoots though.
The Mercedes didn't. Again, they didn't follow what they did from last season, where basically last season they got it right because they went out there and did their laps quickly. This season they were just chilling, doing up nonsense. Ferrari learned their lesson and didn't put Charles on Inters, so progress. That's about it, really.
Apparently, Mercedes wanted to do a slow out lap.
You know, they did do slow out laps.
Yeah, but why? You have tire heat up issues. Why do a slow out lap?
What's it out? I don't know.
I don't know. That team makes no
I don't
sense.
know. I'm not asking you. You're not a Mercedes fan. I just want to put the question out there to any Mercedes fans.
The thing
Why
is,
did you do a slow out lap?
having invested interest in their drivers is the worst thing that's happened to me, bruv. Because it's like I have to deal with two different bozos at one time. Like,
It's crazy because it's crazy. Yeah, let's move on to then the race itself. Well, more like the formation lap on the race start. So formation lap happens as per usual. Then Mahad perfect time. Who bins it? My man bins it. Charles Leclerc, Percival, picked up Percival, bins on the formation lap. I was right in the group chat. Hey, listen, hashtag CL16. Tweet it right. Hey, guess who been there, guys? Guess who? Yeah, my man. Now he's blaming on hydraulics issue. Interesting. So yeah, he didn't start the race. So then race starts. What even happened on this race start from? Let me check my notes. Hold up. So yeah, Albon, he has a mighty crash. I think he touched Hulkenberg first, and then he took out K-Mag. Both Alonso and Stroll both had horrendous starts, to be fair. They dropped back. Piastri got his rear wing taken out. Lando Lewis got off the solid start, and then, of course, there was the red flag. So, Chris, I'm coming to you on this. At least for the race start, do you have any thoughts on how the race start went? And also, who was at fault for the Albon K-Mag incident also? Or was it just a racing incident?
it's a racing incident because K-Mag can't see Albon. Hulkenberg stuck in the middle and he can't brake because it's the race start. And Albon can't see K-Mag. It's just 3-1 doesn't go. We've seen this movie before multiple times. So that's what happens. Aston Martin had a real stinker. It was actually really funny how both of them just didn't move. Ocon did that thing where he ghosts up like 10 positions and we're like, how did he end up there? Another thing was definitely what you call it. Actually, wait, one thing, we have to know about, because ignore the start lap chaos, the formation lap and Charles Leclerc, brother. That guy's looking for churches right now, bruv. He's like, there's no normal way that this could happen. He's actually looking for churches. He's like, look, I need to find divine intervention, brother. Meet me in London. I'll take you to my church. You can play on the keyboard, bro. We've seen your Spotify page. You can play on the keys, bro. Don't worry, you get the invite. Because there's no way, that your hydraulics just break, and then you crash on the formation lap, bro. A certain member of the cast, turn off his TV when he saw the formation lap. You watch the formation lap and turn off his TV.
Why would you do that if you're a Red Bull fan?
Cool.
Charles, if you want to take your shahada, if you're seeking some spiritual enlightenment, I'll buy stocks. Charles Ahmed Leclerc, boy.
What is this
We
podcast?
need to give Charles a Muslim name, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
This guy got two offers to religion in one pod, bruv. I mean, what they Christian, let's say Muslim, like that video, bruv.
Hey, make a choice. Charles, make a choice, man. Get me.
I mean, Charles, office there, bro. Best of all, I know you're listening, bro. At the office there, brother. Convich.
Got offers there, man. I'll take it to Umrah, man. Don't worry. It's all good.
What you saying? Instead of FP1, he's going to Juma, yeah?
No, we're going to Juma. Me, him, Yaya Toure, we're going to Juma. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
I'll introduce you to Mo Salah. We'll do something. Don't worry. No Christmas trees, though.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So, right. So we've been talking about the race starting formation lap. Yeah. Cool. Let's talk to Pirelli. Pirelli, you ain't standing on business. Why am I hearing that the softs are acting like mediums and mediums are acting like softs, man? Why am I hearing the softs is better race than the mediums, man? What is going on? Because I know you've been silently, you got the stove on, with some eggs in the pan about Pirelli, fam. Silently, you know what I mean? Little scrambled egg and all that. I know you're the perfect person for this year. What is going on with Pirelli, brother? Why going for them, man? There? Why is even Hamilton going? Hey, we should have slapped on hards. That's even more mad.
The thing is, yeah, because it's a sprint weekend and we're so busy arguing about the fact it's a sprint weekend, we all ignore the fact that these tires suck again, bruv. These man, yeah, on Friday they were having bare punctures, yeah, and they were begging the organizers to sweep the track, bruv. That's why bare sessions were delayed. That's why I think Quali was delayed.
Quali was delayed by 15 minutes. We could have got pole. Fuck's sake, man. Why was it delayed 15 minutes? There'll be no rain. This is pissing me off, man. Pirelli, FIA, you will crumble, man.
Oh my God, man, that trauma, fuck it up. When you choose a force, just engage, man. Yeah.
I apologize. Chris, carry on. I apologize. Sorry.
No, that's content, bro. No, so obviously the soft tires, yeah, these men were nursing them, yeah, because they were cooked after like 10 laps. Like after 10, 15 laps, soft tires were cooked. But the mediums were also cooked, bro. Haas went on mediums, yeah, and Sargent went on mediums, and they were like, yeah, our tires are cooked after like 10 laps as well. So there was no difference between the softs and the mediums. No one wanted to touch the hard. So it's like you bought a tire for no reason. Like they didn't use them once. And I'm just like, what are we paying these man for? Like, why are we giving these man a contract or agreement, yeah, if they can't supply adequate tires? Because it's annoying now, because this is like the second sprint weekend in like 3 where we're talking about tires and tire management, bro. I want to see the cars go fast. I want to see drivers drive fast. I don't want to see them doing tire management exercises. Like you can't stay behind another car for 5 laps or your tires are going to be cooked, bro. This isn't racing, bro.
I'm gone then. No, I'm gone. Mahad, you got any thoughts on Pirelli and Mahad?
Never in my life have I heard the harder compound be slower and have more deck. What? Than the soft compound. What? How is the medium slower and have more deck? Like, it's not even like the mediums degged a little bit more and then became faster than the softs. That never happened.
No.
There's no crossover. And then they got new contracts anyway. Bridgestone, man, where you at?
Michelin, where you at, cuz?
Brother, I'll fucking take next gen tires right now, bro. I don't even care, bro. I'll take some whack tires right now. compared to these Pirellis because they absolutely reek right now, man. They're ruining races. People are thinking, oh yeah, it's literally the major advantage the RB19 has is that they understand these specific tires and the relationship with their car. Yeah, if they did not have that advantage and these tires dig like normal tires, there's a major advantage of them gone. So yeah, it's cooked, man. Like, look, they put Oscar on the mediums after the whole incident. He got clotted in that incident on lap 1. Then he was cooked, fam. He was cooked. Danny Ricciardo cooked him, and he was on the softs. It's like, what's the point of these tires? They asked Piastri, oh yeah, how's the mediums? He said, that was his response to the radio. Not good, man. It's not looking good. And he just put them on. Dead, man. Basically, you know what? You could have had a real shot in this race if you just kept all your softs. You kept as much soft as possible for the race. Like fresh softs. Because you had a chance to really, really cook in the race. Because the softs was the only tire to go to, bro. Yeah, you have to do the mediums, but you have to get straight off them.
Funny thing is, that's what Ferrari did with Leclerc, but obviously he didn't get to the start of the race, bruv.
Ferrari threw away podium, man. They could have had a podium, bro. Low key.
Master Ferrari could have the win, you know. Fuck, you know.
No, not a win. No, absolutely no chance. That car can't swing long term. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know, Chris.
Well, look, we got Singapore, bro. After Singapore, yeah, I said job done, bro. I said,
hey, you got Singapore, man. And listen, Singapore was earned, man. That's popping, man.
Singapore is like the one weekend Red Bull had a stinker. They capitalized.
I'm telling you now. Another thing about Pirelli, you see the way the tire fell off? Albon's gone. Went flying in the air.
Yeah, smacked Danny Rick's wing.
Imagine it smacked Danny Rick's head.
Bro.
Tires shouldn't be flying like that. Tires shouldn't be flying like that, you know. Right, FIA. Like, we need to have a conversation. FIA, it's Pirelli. We need to have a conversation, man. Like I said, Pirelli is a criminal organization. I've said this many a time. The race is. I don't think people understand. The race is highly determined about what the tires are going to be like, man. The tires are so crucial to a race being a banger or not. The fact that we don't even have multiple different tires, we need to bring that back, man. I'm tired. Do something different, man.
Wait, so Michelin get us a park trim off on. Yeah, you're right, son. What's up? Tell Michelin get a park trim off on. You know what I mean? Get out of Hakkasan or them thing there. Get out of there, cuz. Better make him rubber from.
Man said stop rating restaurants and make some fucking tires, race tires, bro. Get back in the
all
job,
of the sushi samba, fam. Alive?
Sushi samba ratings. Get out of sushi samba and get into bloody Interlagos right now. Bring some tires.
Snap a monkey house, fam. Yeah, enough for that, fam. Get to tires.
They've ruined a big portion of the season. I'll be telling you now. It's an underrated thing. Yep. Nobody's talking about. But
we know this.
Ruined a big portion of the season.
You know how Oscar has those random moments where he just loses pace, yeah? It's because you can't keep the tires in the window because you're there managing stuff, yeah? You lose your tires out the window, stint done. And it's one of the things here we're telling rookies to be like, oh yeah, this pace has fallen off. Because these men are managing these rubbish tires. Bruv, even in F3, they had to make new tires. They're not good.
People are telling me Gasly's had a better season than Piastri. I'm tired, man. No, I'm just tired, bro. The thing is, the window thing is so true because George was nowhere last in Mexico because he couldn't keep in the window. So it's not just a thing exclusive to rookies.
Yeah.
These Pirelli stickers.
He went to cool down his brakes. Tires went out the window. Race done.
Yeah, super peak, fam. Super peak. But yeah, Pirelli, yeah. you're moving mad for. Listen, in Vegas, yeah, something mad's gonna happen. I'm telling you now, bro. I know in Vegas they're gonna stink, fam. They're stinking around tracks that they know, yeah. Imagine around tracks that they don't know. Yeah, fam. I don't want to know, fam. I don't want to know. Good thing it's on the 6 a.m. because you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's move on to our favorite German brand. That is Mercedes. So Mercedes were not looking good this weekend. Pace looking a bit. You know what I'm saying? Looking a bit. You get me? German Tonka trucks. That's what they were both driving. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Bro. Chris, tell me why it's not looking good, bro.
Because they don't understand what they're doing wrong. So every time, like, I don't know. Do you know what? Yeah, that team runs like they're all people on Twitter. Like every time something goes a bit well, they're like, "Yeah, we're back. We're cooking. We're back." Then they have a stinker, and it's like, "We're the worst team in the world. Everything breaks. Everything's broken. We're rubbish. We have to start all over again." And it's like, bro, just figure out your car, understand these rules, and then get it right. Like we've had 2 years of you guys being up and down, and you've pooed the bed again. In a place where you had your best weekend, obviously by chance, but you had your best weekend last year. You've had your worst weekend, and like they got everything wrong. Like the setup was wrong. They were slow in the straight line. You know, in the sprint quali, Hamilton and Russell were ahead of Lando by the final corner, but they were slow, so slow in the straight line, yeah, that Lando gapped them all comfortably. How does that work, bruv? These men are disgusting, bruv. And it's annoying because I don't want to talk about them anymore. They're not. It's like they're not good. I'm tired. I'll see you, man, next year. Like you're not even entertaining. You know, like Ferrari throw out a occasional Blasic or like a pole position or something. There's no glory runs. There's no nothing, bruv.
No, yeah, fam. It's looking peak, fam. And what even Toto Wolff said, I think today even, he said basically, you know, Mercedes considered changing their car's tyre setup from starting from the pit lane, but didn't know what to change with the setup. And he said, and I quote, "We didn't know what we needed to fundamentally change in the car to make it better." Team principle, you know. Mahad, I know you've got big stocks in Toto. So, I mean, he's just cook your bedroom.
What on earth have you just said to me? I got stocks in who? What the hell is going on right now? Hey, Musk, I need you to jump on the pod right now, Musk.
Honest thoughts on Torga Wolf.
He just needs to hire a team. He needs to hire a team principal. He's out of his element at the moment, yeah. Some of the stuff said by him, some of the stuff that's been leaked by the team, just been the openness to say that they don't know what's going on, and then they're quite easy to say that they're back and we've sorted it out and we understand, and then they don't understand, and it's just back and forth, and it's change of direction, it's change of this and so on. If I just look at this overall, just obviously, I feel like this weekend is the cherry on top of the shit cake that's happened since AD 2021 over at Mercedes. We look at it on a whole. Let's look at it all the way back. They said 2021, midway, we're not going to give Hamilton any upgrades because we don't want to develop the car anymore because we are focused on 2022. They get to 2022, they come with a side podless car. They come with a car that clearly does not understand the fundamentals and the understanding of ground effect cars and the impact it can have on those cars. They come up very slow. They just kind of shooting in the dark, saying, "Look, we found a solution." They find a little performance here and there because they've got a very narrow window. Because they look in their CFD, they look in their simulation models, and they believe, okay, look, there's really pace there with this design, and they follow a design that gave them a bit of false hope because of Brazil and Red Bull messing up the setups with the ride heights. So it gives them a bit of a false dawn to come this year with the zero side pods. After about 2 races, they decide this ain't it. They go to no side pods, but now it's the old chassis that was for side pods. So then they tried to bring out upgrades here and there. They've gone in different directions of the floor, and they're not moving anywhere. They're not. There's been no progress for 2 years. If they've been working since the middle of 2021, yeah, they've not moved. My man ain't moved in 40 minutes. This is a team that has hundreds and hundreds of members staff. They have all the resources in the world. They have the infrastructure advantage over so many other teams in this thing. And not to say that, oh yeah, they're absolutely rubbish, they're terrible and stuff like that. It's not that case because they're still second in the constructors. They're still not at least top three. They're not like in the trenches, you know what I mean? But if you want to go against Red Bull and keep up the standards that you was keeping this whole time, you have to step it up a level, and you can't just continue to just be floundering and looking like blind mice when it comes to these ground effect regulations and not showing any sort of performance gains. Like, there's little performance gains here and there, but relative to your opposition, the people around you, it's looking scary. You're slower than Alpine this weekend. You didn't know how to set up the car, and then you had the opportunity to work from the pit lane, and you openly say, we didn't understand what was wrong with it anyway. So you're just coming into race weekends just on vibes. And obviously, I think McLaren's woes in the last 2 races have kind of flattered to deceive because it made them look like they're actually the second best car, when in reality, it probably wasn't. It's probably McLaren. If we're being totally honest here, it's just McLaren fucked up. So, yeah, it's just, do I have faith that they can move forward in 2023? In 2024? Yeah, was 2024? No, not really. Because they've not shown me anything to make me think that they understand ground effect cars. They've not even like made a move to say, oh, we're going to hire this person that knows about this. The only people that I know have a little bit of understanding about ground effects are Ferrari, because they've proved it already, and they've raised the floor heights, and they've had to start again from scratch. And I won't be surprised if they come back stronger next year, because they've already proved that they can win in this kind of regulation. Red Bull and McLaren, every single time they put an upgrade on the car, they're there. They understand ground effect cars. So show and prove now. I don't want to hear this talk anymore about, oh, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that. We're going to fire Mike Elliott. We're going to do blah, blah, blah. James Allison's back from building boats and being a pirate for a couple of months. Show me something. Show and prove now, man. Toto, hire a TP. You think this shit would be going down if Braun's around? No chance.
I hear that, man. I hear that fully. Yeah, super scary house from me, man. I don't know where they go from there. You know, Lewis is already saying in the media, look, can't wait to get rid of this car and it's a tear. So it's like, are we just gonna see repeats of next year? Will make actually progress onwards? I don't know. Chris, I don't know.
Can I say one thing, Chris? 1 second. How do you set up a car for a weekend at Interlagos that is slow on the straights, high deg, not fast? How badly do you have to mess up your setup as a top team for it to be all 3 of those things?
But like, pick a struggle in it.
They're so lucky. They're so lucky they weren't both out of the points. They're so lucky. I think if it was dry conditions in Quali, they would have qualified way back.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's a sticky one. It's a sticky one still. Because I was gonna say they finally saw, because obviously they this is the first pod. Is this the first pod since they announced they sacked Elliott?
Yeah, it is. They sacked him midweek, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So the first week since sacked him, and they've taken Allison back from being in one piece. You know, he was building the Going Merry. He's back now, so we're enjoying life. So now it's like this is their guy. They've taken him to do real work for once, and I think next season's the do or die season for Toto Wolff, because he looks stressed. He looks like the board and sponsors are on his neck now, because they're like, bruv, this is embarrassing. And like, their drivers don't deserve this. And it's one thing where, at least if you're not going to understand, do what Aston Martin do and just copy and see what happens. Because at least you might get maybe 6 or 7 races of glory and fun. Because right now it's spooky.
Very spooky. Very, very, very spooky. But yeah, we'll have to watch the space, man. They're going to stink in Vegas, by the way. Fuck, you know. Ugh. No, I'm not even going to watch that race. Fuck that. Anyways, let's move on to the last bit of the race. And that was probably the best bit of the race. Well, not for Chris anyway, because, you know, up the up in it. So he lost either way. And that was Alonso v Perez. So, this battle lasted for, it must have been like a good 15 laps, something like that. 15, 17 laps, something all like that. And Checo in the faster car, he was taking a bit long to pass Alonso. Taking a bit too long. Finally managed to pass him on about lap 70. And then Alonso said, "Here, what, yeah? So nothing, yeah? DRS, slipstream, boy, I'm going to get it back in blood." Spun the block real quick, no messing around. Then got a P3 back. Then essentially had to race to the line, and then he got P3 by, I think it was 0.035 seconds, something like that anyway. So, Mahad, I'm coming to you on this year. It was this a defensive masterclass from Alonso, or was this sort of like proving maybe why Checo shouldn't have the Red Bull seat?
Oh, this is all Alonso. Did you actually see what man was doing? He was specifically going around certain corners to influence the dirty air to go into Perez's tire. Then every single time out of turn 12 was taking a V-shaped kind of corner so he can get the best exit. So then he can get the most out of the DRS. So then Perez couldn't overtake him on the first into turn 1. So, like, let's be totally honest here. This is Alonso versus Perez. But he's got his number, man. He's going to do no post moves shown by Perez at all. 0 post moves. He's never switched up. He didn't clock that, Rice, he's putting me in the dirty air, you know, to make sure my car can kind of overheat and so I can't make the move on him. Instead of him to just say, let me get out of this dirty air and just let me cool off for a bit and then get him a couple of laps later, what most other drivers would do in that scenario, the top drivers anyway. If you put your Leclercs, put your Russells, put your Landos, put Max in there in Perez's car in that situation, don't overtake him after 5 laps. Because you're in the car, you use the car advantage. But the fact that he wasn't clocking on to what Alonso was doing. Alonso does this. He's a dark arts driver, bro. He's a dark arts driver. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He plays it dirty, but plays it fair at the same time. Even when we saw the race to the line, because Perez got him eventually, did the move, was 2 laps to go and stuff like that. But then he overshot it, and then Alonso overtook him, took his chance. But even when they were racing towards the line, did you notice that he did a little jink, Alonso, towards Perez on the straight? That's the time right there. Right, that little jink there is the time, the 0.0, was it 5.3 or something like that? That's the time lost, because if he didn't do that, Perez gets it. So just little things like that he knows. He's like, I'm not going to cause a major car crash here by doing that, but me doing that's going to throw him off a little bit. And it's going to throw him off on that straight. And there we go. Look, there's the position. There's the podium right there. So this is just high IQ driving. Yes, you can say Perez needs to overtake him, and he should. But listen, Red Bull know what they got. They know what they signed up to, man. If it's the other way around and it came to defending for that many laps in a slower car, Checo could probably do it. Because his art is defending. His art is not attacking. I've seen him breathe heavy against Sainz in Monza, taking 3 million years to overtake Sainz and Leclerc. So I know what this guy's about. So if he's struggling against Leclerc and Sainz, what's he going to do against Alonso in a decent car? The car was decent on the weekend. Obviously not RB19 level, but it was decent. And yeah, I'll put it more in Alonso's skill, because he's just phenomenal driving, man. Driving there, obviously, of course.
No, I hear that. Chris, have you got any thoughts on your ops?
Well, obviously, I was rooting for a little, double DNF, cheeky crash. But, it's
I
Alonso.
was praying. You know when Norris was out and he's in the lead, he stayed out. I was like, I beg these two crash right now. I need a safety car.
No, that once.
No, but it's one where I have to. It's like I have to give bullets to Alonso, and I have to, go Perez, gain some post moves. Because I think I tweeted that I was like, I'm putting the group. I was definitely like, this guy has no post moves, like no tactics, no switch up, no like. Okay, maybe I sacrificed this part here to go a bit faster on the straight to stay in his slipstream, and then turn 4, I got him. There was nothing like he didn't change anything. He just did the same thing again and again. Then he just happened to get one good run on Alonso. Then he bottled his chance, and it's like you had a sprint yesterday to prepare. You understood that in a sprint yesterday against Hamilton and Russell, you got the job done in turn 4. Turn 1, you went wide twice. That should be in your head. So I don't understand why he made the move into turn 1. It's one where it reeks of desperation. It's like, come on, man, like be better. And I can't rate it. And I'm just like, we got one more year of this, so then we can get someone a bit better in that seat.
Listen, Checo ain't quite a Wambia. That's what we're saying, Mahad. Ain't got no possums.
Hey, Wemby's generational. Perez ain't generational. Tell you that now. That's a generational Congolese brother right there.
That him, bro. My little bro.
Ranch,
Perez is Andre Drummond.
Hey, say that.
Yeah. Perez is Andre Drummond, bro. You know the picture, where you see LeBron, you see what LeBron's doing the movie and Andre Drummond's in the back, like, that's Perez, bro. What was he doing?
What we say? All them defensive drives. That's 22 rebounds, empty rebounds.
Yeah, like 22 empty rebounds, bro.
Nobody cares about that, man. That's against Charlotte on a Wednesday night, preseason. Nobody cares, bro. Okay, yeah, man. Do you? I think now Perez is secure P2 100%. That's not a discussion anymore. I think what Red Bull are going to do, they're gonna wait till next season starts, see what the lay of the land is, see if these men have caught up. If they ain't caught up, they'll just keep Perez until the end of his contract. Because what's the point? They've got P1, P2 in the championship, and they win the championship comfy. Perez or not.
Verstappen has won the Constructors' Championship by himself. Mercedes can't get more points than him.
This is all fam. This is all time, man. We're witnessing from Verstappen. This is all timer shit. This is top 5 best season ever from a driver ever.
Yeah,
maybe top 3, bro.
I'm thinking people are not deep in what he's doing right now. He's taking the piss, bro. Do you know what? At that race, I had shades of Michael. I was getting pissed off. I was just like, crash, bro, do something, man. Fuck. I was going mad. I was like, this guy's like Android 17, bro. Just do something, bro. Make a human error, bro. Do something, man. I heard in the messages that I heard in the press conference after, he said, "Oh yeah, I nearly binned it into turn 4 because I was watching Alonso and Perez crash, battle each other."
No, man, just
I was like, "Come on, please bin it, man, because you're watching big screens. I dare you."
I'm not gonna lie.
You could afford it.
I am so thankful, that Singapore was a thing. We don't understand. If they didn't hoon in Singapore, and he'd gotten like another P1 or P2, we'd be finished. It's the greatest season ever, and no one could ever say anything.
We're seeing, even right now, we're seeing crazy shit. How many race wins he got now? 19? 18?
No, he's got 17. Yeah. At the start of the season, he got a start of the season, he had 35 in total. Yeah. Fun fact, Mahad, I know you're going to be excited by this, but somehow some way, Max can actually pass Vettel's record this season. He's 1 win behind him.
I need that Vegas AD with ASAP, dog.
No, this is the nastiest stat pad I've ever seen in my entire life.
This
you
is
know,
crazy stat padded, man.
19 wins in the season. Come on.
Do you remember the early days of the pod where man was saying, "Oh, why hasn't Max only got 11 wins?" Look at this shit.
Hey, we came a long way, you know. Fuck,
Man got 11 wins. Man got 11 wins since fucking summer break, mate. What we doing there right now? He's cooking, bro. This is all time like that. If you're a Max fan, you're eating. You suffered. You lived through 2020 where your engine was blown up. 2017 where your engine was just dying out in these streets. You went through the mud. This is now you're living life.
People don't understand. Do you know what it is? Yeah, Formula One wins used to be like, is that basketball? You know, back in the day, yeah, where you watch basketball games and it was like 78, 82, yeah. And today it's like 130, 128. That's like Formula One race wins these days with Max, bro. Come there going, how did this guy go from like 12, yeah, to 50 in like 3 years? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like it's not computing in my head.
I can't even hate because if one of my favorite drivers got in a rocket ship and started stat padding like this, I'll shamelessly post it and just out here. I'll be running around like a pack. Are you crazy?
If we had Michael Schumacher 2004 today, I'd be chatting the most grease you've ever seen in the history of the sport.
I'll be out here like, you know what? Car slow, hold that. You man got slow cars, hold that. Do better. Get in the lab. You man get in the lab. Do something. And that's what me man have to do. Get in the lab, man. I don't want to hear nothing about, Max ain't right now, Max is the best driver for Formula 1. I don't want to hear no stories right now. Or discussions.
All right, quick one, yeah. Where's he on your all-time list? Like, don't give me a position like.
He's top 10. He's top 10. He's top 10. He's top 10.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
Nah, he's been top 10 though. He's been top 10. He might be top 5, you know.
Oh.
When you deep it, yeah. Nah, quick, hang on, Ranch. Hang on. When you deep it, yeah. Only how many drivers got moments in them? What? Michael Lewis and Seb, yeah. Just think, yeah, man's on 52 wins right now, yeah. And he's not even done. He's got 2 more seasons to step on, yeah. He's gonna get 80 wins minimum by the time the new engine Rex come in.
Contract till 2028.
No. I'm saying from the new regs, yeah, he's getting 80 wins minimum, bro. 80 wins
nasty.
Minimum? Like 15 a season? What? Nah, fuck. I think he's top 5, you know. Because when you think about it, yeah. Bro, 19 wins in the season, yeah. Has man even dropped it once? Man ain't bottled it, man saying for bouncing the press, almost been there because I was watching man on the screen. It's like, unless someone's chosen on board, I think you're lying still. I can't lie. I think he's just saying that to be like human in a way. Man's
got Lando next to me. Hey, I nearly gave you a chance, bro. Man's got Lando next to me in the press conference. I nearly gave you a chance, bro. I nearly gave you cookies.
I say, hey, chill, you're gonna get some. To Lando, hey, chill, you're gonna get some.
You're gonna get some. No, he's taking the piss. No, keep it. Max is taking the piss. Max is taking the piss. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's all good and well to say, yeah, but he's in the fastest car, he's in the most dominant era, blah, 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 blah. It's about what you do with it, bro. Yeah. He's rising the machine, bro. He's letting the team go. The corpse is already dead. He's won the championship. The corpse is dead body. Man still letting shots go like it's Fortnite, bro. That. He's still going that. You don't care, bro. This is what I'm saying. He let him stat pad, man, because the guy was at him breathing heavy for 2 race wins a year, bro. When Mercedes used to fuck up.
No, I'm deep in, yeah. If he keeps the same pace for the next 2 years, yeah, this guy could overtake Michael by 2020, end of 2025. I'd be finished, bruv. I'd be vomiting on the pod, bruv.
You know what? I deep it. He's top 5. He's top 5. I'm thinking about it now. He's top 5.
And do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll tell
He's
him. I was telling man now. Who was I talking to? I forgot. He's better than Alonso already. It's done.
The thing is,
So if Alonso is in your top 5, he's better than Alonso already. He's got more titles than him. He's got more wins than him. He's got more poles than him.
the only people that are like above him are Lewis and Michael, and that's just because it's not even like a championships or win thing. It's a narrative thing where it's like, you know how Lewis beat Vettel and all them, man. Like he beat them all up. He beat them all into submission. Like they had a chance, a championship battle, head to head. He beat man up. Michael had Mika, beat man up. That's all Max is missing from the last on is like.
Why you gotta say that for? What are you talking about? Michael. What are you talking about? Wait a second. Man dropped 2 championships to him. Michael won 1, and then Mika retired. How can you beat man up? What are you talking about? It's 2-1.
It's not 2-1, bro. 99 don't count.
No, are you insane? I don't care. Man broke his leg. He broke his leg, bro. He tried to get injured like Reece James. That's his own problem, bro.
No, that's Ferrari's problem. Let's be honest. Eddie Irvine was giving man hell. Let's stop.
Don't matter.
Let's stop.
Don't matter.
Let's stop. 2001 was the decider. 2001 was the decider.
No. So, okay. One thing I want to say about Max, is people will say, oh yeah, the whole dominant thing, blah blah blah, but his first title that is very controversial, that isn't really a title. The man went toe to toe with one of the guys in top 3. You can't tell me he didn't go toe to toe with him.
No, he did. It's one thing where that's why
with one of the guys that's in the top 3. A lot of the guys that are in this top 10 list did go to toe to toe with another guy. Only like man like Prost and that. You go toe to toe every day.
Fangio and that went to still Scarvia.
They were at it.
The Monday.
No, that's different, bro. If you can't be, you're not going toe to toe if man just dies the next week, bro. Man won the championship because your rival hit a tree, bro. It doesn't count, bro. I don't care. Formula 1 to me started, from like the mid. When I can find the highlights on F1 TV, that's when Formula 1 started, bro. None of this 1950s thing yet. Wait, I can't find the highlights. There's no on-balls of this.
Respect Jim Clark right now.
No, because man,
respect Jim Clark right now. Jim Clark, 1963. Brother won every race. The only time he didn't win a race is because his car fucked up. He won races by a minute.
I get it. That's sick driving, but I can't see any footage. Like I can't see what happened.
My son is like.
Bro,
it's like Wilt Chamberlain.
No,
it's like Wilt Chamberlain when he's going ham, scoring 100 points games, and then he's playing against tactical.
No one's seen it.
No one's seen it. We just saw a picture of man.
No one's seen it, bro.
That's Jim Clark.
I lie.
I just see
nah, he's right. He's right. I lie. He's right.
No, when do we?
Man saying, he won more times. No.
When are we capping it?
Yeah,
70s onwards.
Yeah,
70s onwards. That's what we see. We start seeing footage, and we're like, okay,
Fittipaldi in them, man. Jackie
Stewart, man.
James Hunt and them, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bun that, man. Hey, nah. Fraud, bro.
At least
you big fraud, bro. Don't get me started, bro. We'll tear this one out, bro. If I heard about that man, listen, see James Hunt, hey. Don't piss me off.
James Hunt. Oh my god. Don't kill me.
Hey, don't piss me off.
That's the name of the one.
Man was smoking fucking Lambert and Butler, and fucking bitches getting 1 win a year. Nah, bro. Nah. We ain't doing
crazy.
Nah.
P1 in the Crystal Palace GP. Don't piss man off. He's a hooper. He's a hooper, bro.
Don't piss.
Okay. So is Max better than Prost?
Oh, it's a good one.
To me that like they're equal because you know what it is. I just need Max, to have like I need the other teams to rise it, just so if Max beats those guys, just like 2 seasons, Max beats the 2 guys. He wins the championship the next 2 years, but it's a total close battle between him, Lando, Charles, whatever. Then I can sit down and just go, yeah, he's in the GOAT conversation. You can call him the GOAT. I don't care anymore. And it's as simple as that. But
do you know what's so funny? Yeah, when
he's
people
knocking on the
race,
door.
when people are racing against Max, now, yeah, people not named Alonso or Hamilton, yeah, like I feel like there's an expectation that they should be doing a mad thing, like when Charles is against Max or when Lando's against Max or Russell's against Max. Like do you not know who this brother is now? This ain't the Max from 2019. This is a different guy.
It's a.
I think people are still looking at it through the lens of like a 2020 Max or 2019 Max. Even though he's extremely good back then, I was like, this brother's got championship pedigree. He's gonna cook you, bro.
That's why I said 2 seasons, because you need one season of these guys to experience the championship battle and go, okay, this is championship battle where you're gonna make mistakes, things are gonna go left, and then if you have the experience, next time around, we all saw it. Lewis, the first time I had a championship battle, crumbled. Michael almost threw it away. These men, they tend to,
I think people like Leclerc should have had the opportunity to go toe to toe with him the whole of last season, because then he would have experienced it.
Yeah, it's just missing experience.
He only had like half a season of where he went toe to toe with him.
It's like a third, but yeah, I hear you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like a third, like up to like France.
Yeah.
Once France happened, it was over.
Listen, legendary pod. Go watch the back, listeners. Listen. Hey, don't piss me off.
That's the type of pressure. Like, would right now Max's championship pedigree, Max is not doing what Leclerc did there. Alonso's not doing what Leclerc did there. Hamilton's not doing what Leclerc did there. These new guys that are coming up that are in the front of the field now, they're more likely to do something like that under pressure.
Yeah, no, 100%. Nah, but to go on your Leclerc point, going on your Leclerc point, Mahad, I think it would have been good to see them two for the whole season. But obviously, like even with Leclerc exposure genes, but obviously when the TD39 came in and kind of broke shit up because of a certain team principle, it kind of just made it, conclusive that Max was going to run away with the championship in it. So, but to be honest with you, Max is definitely top 10, arguably top 5, and like for me, even in 21, if I'm being totally honest, he was the best driver of that year, regardless of what happened. To be fair, I think performance-wise, at least, he was the best driver of that year. And even if he didn't win the championship, I already seen enough of that year for me to go, do you know what? He's going to do a madness. Because Mahad's been saying, he's going to win 5 championship minimum. And that, I think for even when you said it, I think that was almost obvious, which sounds weird. But I don't think
it was obvious. I don't think it was obvious. I said that in 21, like early 21. I don't think it was obvious.
But I think if you seen him the way he performed in 21 and assumed Red Bull was going to have a good car for 22 onwards, I think that wasn't such of a mad show. So I
think people think of it just like weird, but like I don't think they look back on it now because it's weird because of the whole AED and stuff like that. But up until Silverstone, Max was cooking in 21. Absolutely cooking.
Even because it's not even Silverstone. Do you know when it went left when Mercedes put that nuclear power bomb engine in Lewis's car, and then that's where I
saw Bottas. Even now, when I think back at it, Bottas in Monza was insane. They needed to check that engine. That was an illegal engine, but from Bottas. Bottas cooked everybody. He even cooked Hamilton. He cooked everybody. Man went from P19 to P3. Calm. Nobody speaks about those recovery drives. That's an insane recovery drive in that engine. So, after that, like, obviously, last 4 races, pressure got to Max. You get me? People can't tell me. Somebody's going to put in the comment right now on YouTube, pressure didn't get to Max. Explain Jeddah to me.
Loss.
Explain Jeddah.
Loss.
Even the most storm head, like, the person that loves Max Verstappen the most, explain Jeddah to me. That wasn't head loss. That's head loss.
The thing is, yeah, my favorite Verstappen fans are the ones that own it and just said, "Yeah, we got away with one that day." Because sometimes you have to admit that. I'm a Michael fan. We got away with 94, even though it should have never been that close. We got away with one. You know, everyone has to hold that.
Michael
Must
Schumacher,
have
he
lived
got
with
away with it. He got away with it. 97's like, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. Man got hold of DSQ, bro, for the whole season. He didn't get away with it, bro.
Hey, we kept the race wins. That's all that matters, bro.
That's stat pad as well. That's nasty.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Wait, what race was called to 21? How far was called to 21 into the season? It was just before they were swimming.
Yeah,
but how late?
Now
sorry,
think about it. It was late. It was like
he was leaving the Kota, you know. Yeah, he was leaving the
Kota and Mexico, back to back.
Oh, yeah, that was just before they put the nuclear power bomb engine in.
Yeah, that was the Oppenheimer engine, bro.
No, we're gonna call that Oppenheimer engine from now on. That's the name of the pod, Oppenheimer engine, bro. Certain man got Oppenheimer engine, but the bomb didn't go off. That's Ferrari right now, bro. Hey, we saw in Brazil, Alfa Romeo dusted. Engine is dusted. Science said to them, man, this clutch, yeah, leave it, take it out in Maranello. In Maranello, leave that, bro.
Then he asked Shaw, yeah. Shaw said, nah, clutch is calm still. He literally said in the interview pen, yeah. He said, nah, clutch is calm, you know. I don't know what man's on about. I said, nah, Charles is lying, you know. Hey, we need to stop being honest, you know. I think drivers like to lie. I can't lie, bro. When you start saying something's wrong, yeah. Yeah, but like people, nah. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that you know when like Toto goes, let's say for example, Mick said to Russell, there was some sort of leak. I can't remember why Russell DNF, but there's some sort of issue in it, yeah.
Low key,
yeah.
Too hot.
Low key, yeah. It's a conspiracy theory if you don't believe that. And we just think, George has had a mare, let's retire him.
No, do you know why? Do you know why? Because this is like the third race in a row where he's had temperature issues. I'm like, and then he's just suddenly going slower. I'm just like, I don't know, bruv. Because these Merc engines this year have been funny in the light still.
Hella funky.
No, it's not. Not really.
What, the Merc engine's not been funny in the light?
No, not for us. Not for McLaren.
When you were in Marinda, you was?
Yeah, because Lando's engine was dusted in the Bahrain. And then he had to change engine. In
the first race, it was dusted.
Yeah, but since then, Lando's had the same engine since Spa.
He's a lucky guy, bro. George has like dusted like 2 engines this season, bro.
No, do you know what it is? I think it's the housing and the cooling of the engine.
Yeah.
And I feel like because they had the 0 side pods and it's all weird now, it's like a zombie car. They can't cool their engine effectively, man. That's what I think. But all I'm saying is, if you look at it this weekend, Mercedes got dunked on by 2 customer teams comprehensively, which is scary hours.
Right, could never.
Scary hours, man.
But then again,
you think Ferrari can get dunked on by Haas and Alfa Romeo?
I promise you, Hulkenberg will be on the podium and Leclerc will be fourth. That engine will blow up.
Hey,
it will blow up immediately.
I told you, Oppenheimer engines, man.
Hey, stand on business. Stand on business. This is what I gotta say, man. But yeah, hey, we've been going too long, fam. I can't lie to you, bro. It's only meant to be an hour apart. It's not talking about 94 shit, you know. It's not talking about fucking man.
Hey, listen, you get the ramblings, man, with us, man. Don't worry. What? How many positives are there? 3? Hold that, man.
Yeah. Listen, hold that, you know. Fuck, you know. Hey, extra content. Hold up. Hey, anyways, let's move on to drive of the day because who's your driver of the day? Because don't say Ocon either.
I'll give it a Max. You know, he won the race. I'll give it Lando. Bro, if I'm there going look for the list, I'm going. them man that I don't like on this list, like for driver of the day nominees, this is kind of scary. Yeah, give it Lando.
Pre the time gap between second and third. Nasty stuff, bro.
I peeped
It's
that still.
2021 content, bro.
That's coming like remember when it was Max versus Lewis and they went off 30 seconds on the road? That's what it looked like. That time them time gaps looked like 2020, 2021. I was like, what the hell's going on in this race, bro? Usually it's quite tight. Man, I lapped down.
Usually.
Bear man lapped down.
Man out here, cuz. You should have the day and the game, maybe.
Driver of the day, just because they needed the confidence boost and they look good. Stroll. I think he did a good job, man. I think he did a good job.
Apart from the start, yeah, you're right. Still, he was marginally quicker than
Alonso had the
up
problem
to the
with
race. Yeah, no, I know, but Stroll was way worse. Apart from the race, yeah, the main race, he was marginally quicker than Alonso as well. Marginally, I was peeping the terms from in Quali and He's marginally quicker. That's why for one of my predictions, I said Stroll third.
Ironically,
I'm a bozo.
Ironically, it looks like Stroll is more comfortable in a quick car than a crap car. And Alonso looks comfortable in a crap car. More comfortable, which is common knowledge, right?
I don't know about that, cuz.
He looked comfortable in the first two races. Did Stroll not look comfortable in the first two races of the year?
He did. But you can't tell me the car fell off at the first two races, bro. Where was he from then? Cuz I lie. Where was he from?
I'll tell you, I'm lying, guys.
No.
See, community notes, bro. Community notes on your head.
All right, listen, you guys in the comments, you can give me community notes. Guys, listening at me. I'll let you at me. People at nonsense to me recently. You can at me about that one, just.
You see this terrorism, yeah? You see this terrorism? Man got straw stock, yeah? Man said, hey, man's comfortable in the car.
No. Do you know what? I swear to God, I was gonna give it to Gasly, but then man are telling me that Gasly's had a better season than Oscar Piastri, so I cannot do it. I'm sorry, Gasly.
I had that.
Literally, why are you at me this? I'm bare confused.
That means you're a big star, bro.
Nah, man. Gasly, you know. Be serious, bro.
Wait, was one of them my man? You know who?
No.
My man.
No.
Not him. Oh, okay, interesting. Listen, I'm on his case, you know, fam. You know that, bro. Every time I scope this one, I'm at him.
We're there.
Yeah,
we're there, Steve. My man I know you're listening. I know you're listening, brother.
Yeah, I don't even know what he changes at every week, yeah. So I don't even know what man's at is. And I know what his government says, but I don't want to bait it out, innit? So Miss Stina. Yeah. Stina. You know he is, because you open the YouTube comments. Oh, Alonso, fam. Listen, he brought my joy back. That P3 euphoria. I needed that. I've been starving since Zandvoort, bro. I needed that. Listen, art, fam. Defensive masterclass. I have to salute. So you stockholders can't. I've told me I've got to calm down on the Alonso hate, else I get kicked off the board of directors. So no. So I'm like, yeah, P3, yeah, salute.
See, that's not a real hater.
I'm not, bro. I have to admit, bro. I had to fold, bro. What do you think of the big picture?
See, I hate on my own team for multiple years.
Brother, this guy was rooting. Chris was rooting for Petrov. Sicko.
Hey, defensive masterclass when it counted, bro.
You know what's killing me? They brought in DRS next year.
Well, they saw that. I said, yeah, we need DRS.
Alonso could have won a title with DRS, man. That's shag, bro. 1 year later, they gave him DRS. That's shag, bro.
F1 is not real, fam. I'm telling you, F1's not real.
DRS.
Anyways, man. Boy. Latifi Award, cuz. Chris, who's got Latifi Award? It's hard, isn't it?
This guy wants to say Hamilton.
I'm vetoing that. Don't do that. I'm gonna veto that.
Just for the helmet though, like man brought a Senna helmet to Brazil. What was he thinking?
Bro, he's literally that's his boy. Bro, he's never met him, but that's his boy, bro. What you expect?
Oh, wait a second. I saw something on the F1 coverage and it said Leclerc's hero is Senna. I'm like, brother, what? Ain't you like 24? What's going on right now?
Yeah, but
when did you watch Senna, brother?
That's why he's not succeeding at Ferrari, bro. Your
you
hero's supposed to be Michael,
bro. You meant Bruno Senna, bro.
Bruno Senna. Okay, all right, cool. That's crazy. That's like me saying my hero is Jim Clark. What are you talking about, brother? I did not watch that Donny, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, you gas him up every week. Don't do that, bro. I see
Jim
your
Clark's
tweets,
unreal.
bro.
It's unreal.
Hey, we name this pod community notes because, bro.
I've seen no Jim Clark highlights, but he's unreal, man. I saw Wikipedia, man. It's cooking.
Oh, you know what?
I thought Chris just didn't even know this.
This is actually bare hard, you know. So there's been no real stinkers, yeah.
Pick one, man. Say it's George, bro. Come on.
DNF gave me life. Bro, I fucking Alfa Romeo in it because both cars retired for no reason.
That's insane. That's a Guan Yu Zhou, bro.
Brother boy.
Bro, no, you know how normally someone has a stinky race? No one had a stinky race.
Yeah, it's actually mad. I'm looking at the race results now. No one even stands out. I'm so confused. I'm actually very confused. Like, even Sargent finished 11th. Like, come on.
Oh, Sargent got shagged. He nearly got points. Oh, my days. Sargent.
Yeah. Yo, Mahad, go give your Latifi. I said Alfa Romeo, innit?
My Latifi rules. Total Wolf. Get a mic out of this guy's face, bro. The guy's talking like he's on DJ Vlad or something, bro. Every interview, brother. Stop talking, man. Where's the Mercedes PR person to get this guy to stop talking?
That person's been what?
Brother, this guy said this guy don't deserve a win. What are you talking about? Take those, man.
Oh my god, I seen that. I said, bro.
Look, the Mercedes PR person has been brought about with George Russell, yeah? That's the only PR they do. It's only for George. The rest of the team can rock. You got the Mahad Maguire plug, bruv.
It's true, you know. Yeah, it's true, you know. Bro. Don't have to end this pod because it's kind of late. But yeah. I should have plugged that to start the pod, but yeah, anyways. If you got this far, thank you. Even though we were talking a lot of shit, I can't lie. But yeah, is what it is. Hold on, as Mahad said. Of course, make sure to follow us on the socials: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok with the Pitstop Fracas. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube on the same name. And also make sure leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Don't think there's anything else I have to plug apart from Kwame interviewing people outside Westfield Stratford, saying, would you rather have a son or a daughter? But yeah. So anyways.
What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? You man, I'm off. I'm out.
Oh shit. Yeah. All right. See you man later in a bit. Shit, where's this?